All right, welcome to another Grit and Grime basketball podcast. I'm your host, as always, with my head cut off, David Sago. Here I have the great Thomas Arnal.
I'm getting bold, hence the hat.
It can't be happening that quick, Tom. Trust me.
It is happening that quick. Best believe.
It's a slow process.
No.
And the just as great Jose Garcia Vidal.
That's a good intro. Yeah. Hi.
Amazing hair.
I'm gonna leave you out, man. What's gonna leave you out?
Yeah, I'm not losing my hair yet. I think I'm
You're not
right.
40. You're not 40 just yet, so
No, getting closer though.
I mean, it didn't take me till 40, but whatever, guys. Today, there's a reason I'm holding this. Today, we are going to be picking our all-star reserves, our all-star teams. We're going to do our full draft, just like in the playground, picking teams, see who has the best team, and then we're going to put it out for you, the people, to decide who picked the better team. But the first thing we need to do is find out who has the first pick. Very important.
Yeah.
Very important. Go ahead.
Yeah. So we're basically gonna say who gets to be LeBron, basically.
Who gets to be LeBron?
Right.
well, I've got a receding hairline, so that's gotta be me.
Saying that, well, we can play it either way, guys. I'm going to propose you both ways. What we can do is flip the coin. Someone is LeBron, but we can say LeBron doesn't have to pick LeBron because you're not LeBron. Or you are LeBron and you get LeBron and then you pick another player as your first pick. How do we want to do it?
I think the latter.
Let's keep it. Let's stick to the real conditions. Let's pretend. Let's do this properly.
So you are LeBron.
Well, one of us is LeBron. Shall we flip something for
whoever gets selected gets LeBron, basically.
Yeah. In that case, I can put Team LeBron in.
Yeah.
And here we go. I'm gonna flip this hand sanitizer because it's 2022, and
why not?
We don't use coins and money in 2022.
What's coin?
It's on hygiene. That's disgusting. Like, am I gonna wear gloves and touch it? Like,
no.
Like, we've all seen Demolition Man. Like, physical contact is nasty.
Nope.
So, don't listen to me, ladies. I'm gonna flip this coin. I wanted Tom to choke on his drink. I'm gonna flip this proverbial 2022 coin because it's more valuable in 2022. Who's gonna call it?
Well, what's head? What's tail? What's
front?
Head is the front.
The back is tails. Flammable, ladies and gentlemen.
I'm going with head.
Really didn't want to learn that about you today.
Nice and easy.
Wasn't prepared.
Editable.
Wasn't prepared for that.
Here we go. I'm just gonna let it land. Flip. It's heads. It is heads.
I'm LeBron.
You are indeed.
So LeBron is Tom, Team Tom.
Yep.
And then we have Team Durant is Jose. So, Tom, you're on the clock. You get the first pick. You have picked.
So obviously,
LeBron.
you are LeBron already, right? So
I'm LeBron, so I've already picked LeBron.
So you have LeBron. But you also get the first pick.
Yeah, I'm picking from the starters. I'm gonna shake it up. No, I'm not going to. I'm sticking with Steph Curry.
Woo!
Fine.
Takes Stephen Curry.
Fine. Okay.
Wait, did he get 2 picks?
Well, yes.
Did Durant get 2 picks to start?
Yes. We'll say yes.
We'll say yes for the fun of it.
It's
Or did he just get
make
the
it
last
fair,
2
right?
players? All right.
I think it's fair.
Yeah. I think that's better anyway. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's fine.
Okay. My first pick, I'm gonna pick DeMar DeRozan.
DeMar DeRozan, former San Antonio Spur. I don't know if you guys know.
Yeah.
So he's my first pick. On my second pick, I'm going for Giannis.
Oh,
Giannis.
wow.
Yeah,
I don't think he did get 2 picks.
We're being so creative
I
on this.
already
Yeah,
had them.
I don't think he did because he was able to take Giannis and Steph. Yeah, that's right. Giannis and Antetokounmpo.
There you go.
Always spell it right. But for Steph, I just put Steph.
Yeah. Well, you know it.
Because Curry is really hard to spell.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
All right, Tom.
I'm gonna go with Joel Embiid.
That's fine. I knew you were going for that. Yeah.
You know it.
Yeah. That's fine. Okay. Then I need another center. I need a center then.
Mm-hmm.
You know I'm gonna pick. You know I'm gonna pick the Joker. Yeah.
Yeah, of course.
So he takes Jokic.
So who do we have left then?
So Durant, Tatum,
Trae Young.
Trey, and your favorite player, Andrew Wiggins.
Oh, Tatum's in this. Oh yeah, because of course. Okay, cool. I'm gonna stick to. I need another guard, so I'm gonna go Ja Morant.
Okay,
yeah.
Where is Ja? Most exciting player in the league right now. Ja Morant. What a show. What a show. And they're winning. Gotta love it.
Yeah.
Fine. So I need a point guard, don't I? So I'm gonna go for Trae Young.
Trae, I think he was taken too late in the main draft. I don't know. I don't know what the thinking behind that was. But Trae Young, what's more to say? Ice Trae, Atlanta Hawks, starting to gain some momentum in the East.
Nice. So who's left?
Glad I bought that stock.
Wiggins and
the person you're going to pick.
And yeah. So I'm picking Jason Tatum.
No shit, really?
JT.
Can I trade you?
You want to trade?
Package some players up.
Talk.
That means that Andrew Wiggins slots in on team Jose Durant.
Yeah.
Jose Durant.
That sounds good, doesn't it?
Sounds good, actually.
Tom James and Jose Durant. Tom James sounds like Tom Jones.
No, Tom James. Yeah.
It's not unusual though.
Sounds. Hey! Oh my god! Nice. It sounds more like a folk singer or something. Like out of Ireland somewhere. Tommy James.
Tommy James. That's it.
Tommy James. Anyway. I don't know where we're going with this.
No.
So we go to the reserves, and if memory serves me right, does Team Durant get the first pick of the reserves?
Yes.
They must do.
Makes sense.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Go for it.
Okay. First pick of the reserves, I am going to pick Jimmy Butler.
Jimmy Butler. Hardest working man in the league. Shame he gets injured so much, man.
True.
How many times do we say that about former Tibbs players? Work hard as hell. Now they're always injured. But yeah, love that guy. Buy Big Faced coffee if you can. I don't know. Make rich people richer.
Yeah, exactly. He doesn't need you to buy his coffee.
It's only like £25 a cup. Like, whoa.
Yeah. Worth every drop.
Worth every drop, exactly.
Filter coffee.
Right. I'm going with the hardest drinking Serbian out there. Sorry, not Serbian, Slovenian out there. Luka Doncic.
Of course, you are going for Luka.
The one that parties too hard. Let's put it that way.
Luka.
He's still my favorite.
Okay.
Doncic. He's looked good since Christmas.
He's lost a bunch of weight. and he's coming back.
Step
That'll
going
help.
out. Fine. Okay, I am going to go for CP3.
Nice.
Hey, you think he's still going to dunk this All-Star? You think he's still got one more in him?
He has
He's
to
gonna dunk a donut in Jimmy Butler's coffee.
Oh, nice. Nice.
Stir it up.
I feel like I need to give Embiid feels lonely, so I'm gonna go with my fellow countryman, Rudy. Go Bear. Thank you.
Go
Fine.
Bear. Always a highlight.
Sorry, Kevin. I'm ruining your plans.
No, I really did not want Gobert. I knew you were
Okay.
going to pick him, so I literally just I'll
Ignored him.
yeah. I am going to take another center then, following that line. I'm gonna go with the Fro, Jared Allen.
Oh, nice.
Jared Allen, replacement for James Harden, joins team Durant. Durant would have wanted him, right? And he ended up with Harden, so he's going to get him anyway, which is very, very interesting. Like, imagine if it was the other way around. He picked Allen, Allen got injured, and they added Harden.
Yeah, that was the salt.
Awkward.
I'm going to go with another replacement. One of the Ball brothers, LaMelo. I want to be the fun on my team, because Steph Curry can't dribble. No one's flashy, Jack. It's just way too serious of a player. So I just need somebody to dribble.
Fine.
Some fun. Flash.
Doncic has no handle either.
No, he can't pass the ball for shit.
You know what? I really want this player on my team. I like his
him.
attitude, his work ethic.
Is he on the Spurs? Oh, Van Vliet. Okay.
Van Vliet. He's playing.
I see what you're trying to do.
See?
I see what you're trying to do. You're trying to sway the balance to make sure that Dave loves your team. But mine's gonna win anyway. I'm already crushing you. But
how are you gonna win?
You'll see. You'll see the recap. It'll make sense.
I have DeMar, Giannis, and Jokic, man. Like you can win.
We'll see. Starting very weird. Trash talk starting way too early.
Anyway.
we go ahead. David Booker.
Fine.
I need somebody who can put the ball in the basket.
Definitely.
The rest of them
that
can't.
team you've got. Gobert's just going to suck all the offense off the team.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Standing there.
Very fun guy to play in the All-Star.
I know.
Okay, so I'm taking him too late. I want to take him early, but I knew you were not going to pick him. So DJ Murray, triple-double machine, most triple-doubles in Spurs history.
Wow, already.
Yeah.
Kawhi could never.
He has 11 this season. Kawhi has 1 his whole career.
See, he's better.
He doesn't need them.
He's better. Yeah. To be fair though, I was thinking of getting him, and then I thought, I'm just leave it. He's your guy. I'm not going to take him away from you. So it's like,
thank you so much. I appreciate that.
I've been considerate on that one.
I thought it would become a game of chicken, who's going to blink first. Jose knowing that you're not going to pick him, but then you might pick him. And you being like, oh, well, he was going to leave him till last because he knows I'm not going to pick him. Maybe I'll just pick him.
I would have taken all of your guys. If you had taken Doncic, I would have taken everyone you love.
Yeah, no, I wasn't going to take Doncic from you. Or Gobert. I was like,
exactly. So who's left? Who we got? Garland, Zach LaVine, still in there.
You got LaVine still there, yeah.
He's Middleton. Still, yeah. Donovan Mitchell.
Cat.
Cat's still there.
Yeah, those 4 players.
Oh, okay. I want some Chris Middleton.
Okay.
Again,
want some of him or the entire player?
Just the entire player, but
Okay.
Just give me cake.
Yeah, give me the whole cake. Makes sense.
A Rich Barrett favorite. Shouts to Rich.
Yeah.
Chris
Fine.
Middleton.
Let me find some balance here because I need a big guy here. So I'm actually gonna go for Karl Anthony Towns.
Nice. That was my next pick, actually.
Towns. Arguably the best 3-point shooting big of all
Of course,
time.
of all time. Yeah.
All time.
According to him,
Arguably.
very much arguable.
So we've got Garland, Zach LaVine. That's it, isn't it?
And Mitchell.
Oh, Mitchell. Just because I want peace and quiet in my locker room, I don't want to get Mitchell because I want him to be separated from.
Yeah, that makes sense.
So it's between Zach LaVine and Garland.
Zach LaVine might have to be replaced, by the way.
Yeah, he might be out.
He's injured.
We don't know. Yeah, I'm going with Garland. Just because
you did need another small scoring guard.
Yeah, I need like a small score. Like I feel like I'm lacking quality on it.
You're lacking quality all over, man.
It's very tough. I don't know how I'm gonna do it. I don't know if I'm gonna win it.
I go for Spider.
Spider Mitchell. He's gonna throw down something crazy. It's gonna happen.
Mm-hmm.
He did an interview with Chris Haynes that came out today, and he addressed the beef with Gobert. He was just like, I just want to win a championship, man. I know what he said in the media, and some people might take it that way, but we're cool. We're playing better than ever together, and
done.
We're just out here trying to win a championship.
I
don't respond to stuff like. I don't respond to stuff in the media like we are in the locker room. We talk. So, if they want to blow it up, then they can do what they want. But we're just focused on winning the chip, and everything's not perfect. I know Gobert won't be happy sometimes, and I'm not going to be happy sometimes. And it's because we want to get better. We want to win, and that's that on that really. And then Chris Haynes was like, being compared to Shaq and Kobe, and he was like, they won 3 rings, so I'll take it.
Yeah. I don't like when they compare anyone to
LaVine to you.
So it's well, LaVine or replacement, whoever that may be.
Who will replace LaVine? Who do you guys think would replace LaVine?
Another East replacement. Drew Holiday would be a stretch, right?
That's
I'm trying to
$3
think of the name.
Too much.
Yeah. Ben Simmons, maybe.
Hey.
It's not going to be Kyrie either. Like, if you
No.
look at the actual stars, in the
Randall.
East, I don't know if there's one
no.
This is a walking triple-double. Let's go.
Come on.
Like,
please.
all the playoff teams already have people in.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Put Randall then.
There's no Hawk that would step in.
No.
Maybe Jaylen Brown.
Seth. Oh yeah. I think Jaylen Brown is a good one actually.
Seth Curry.
I don't think they'll give Philly 2.
He's not there yet. No,
he's not an all-star player.
Somebody on the Grizzlies? No.
Or somebody on the Sixers. That is not Harden, obviously.
Thibault?
Yeah.
No. That is hard. It is hard, isn't it?
Yeah. I don't know, man.
Bam?
Yeah. Yeah. Defensively, he's been a machine.
I don't know if he's played enough. Like, yes, it's tough.
Yeah, hasn't played enough.
It would probably be Jaylen Brown, I guess. Like,
yeah, maybe that could make sense. Yeah.
Yeah.
Who was in high up in the votes that didn't make it? I don't even know.
That is a great question.
I can't find the votes.
Voting.
Thinking it's gotta be someone from the Sixers.
How about replaced
Kyle Lowry? No.
Yeah, maybe he doesn't have the numbers. Like, his numbers are way down. Obviously, his influence is there. Yeah, like
I'm just looking if he could have been someone.
Pascal Siakam has come
Siakam
on
could have been
lately. Yeah.
Yeah, he's been playing really well lately. But they've already gone pretty far down. Yeah, it's probably Siakam versus Brown at this point.
Or somebody
Siakam,
from
Brown,
the Rising
Bam.
Star Challenge.
Nah. Who?
On the East, well, Tyrese Maxey is there. But yeah.
No. They're not going to do that.
hard to
Even
justify.
if someone has to get on a flight, they'll call them out. Like they've done that in the past when people have pulled out late.
CJ McCollum is there for the 3-point contest, so he could.
Portland's been horrible.
Oh no, fuck! He's on the West. I was saying, she's got.
Yeah. Someone from the West. Yeah, that's really it.
I'll be topping. He's there for the contest.
Miles Bridges. Miles Bridges.
That would be the other one. But he's fallen. He's not at where he was to start the season.
True that. Yeah, if you see like Eastern Conference, the guards that got most votes, it would be Jaylen Brown, because all the other ones are up there. They're not gonna put Irving in there, and James Harden is not there. So that's it.
Yeah,
that makes sense. I guess that makes sense. Yeah, I'll go with that. So
okay, let's say Jaylen Brown. I mean, he's a good replacement, man.
Yeah, good player for sure.
I'll take that.
Yeah.
Just not quite as good.
You don't have to take him now yet, though. Like, we don't know, right?
We don't know. But I'm happy with that replacement if it had to happen. Yes, I feel confident. Can I get a recap, please?
So, to recap, we have Team LeBron, according to my autocorrect. Team LeBron is Tom, and he chose LeBron James, Steph Curry, Joel Embiid, John Morant, and Jason Tatum. That's a very good starting five. Exciting times. Then we have Luka Doncic, Rudy Gobert, LaMelo Ball, Devin Booker, Chris Middleton, Darius Garland, and Zach LaVine. Pending.
Straight fuego.
And then we have Team Durant, captained by Jose, starting with DeMar DeRozan, Giannis Antetokounmpo, Nikola Jokic, Trae Young, Andrew Wiggins, Jimmy Butler, Chris Paul, Jarrett Allen, Fred VanVleet, DeJounte Murray, Karl Anthony Towns, and Donovan Spider Mitchell.
I have to be honest, I think it's quite even, man. Like, I like it. It would be fun to watch.
It would be fun to watch that, yeah. I kind of like my starting five, but I guess your bench sounds sexy as well. So
if I could change my starting five, I would change Wiggins, put them on the bench, bring Jimmy up.
Yeah. Well, you can start Jimmy, and then first call you just sub him out. Like,
you mean
Wiggins? Yeah, and swap. Yeah. take a foul, Wiggins.
Take a foul, Wiggins.
We want all the people to play.
The thing is, as much as obviously, like, the way that Wiggins got in is something that people aren't too crazy about. It's not that big of a deal because it's just the All-Star game, right? But he could be a really fun All-Star player.
I mean,
you look at some of the other players on the list, and it's like, well, I don't really know what this player is going to bring to the All-Star game, but Wiggins is one of the most athletic players in the league, and we kind of forget that.
I agree.
In an All-Star environment, like, he's going to be running up and down that wing, and he's easily capable of throwing down some crazy dunks. So,
let's not forget that Yao Ming, when he was a rookie, and he made it, like, he got the most votes out of the board because every person in China voted for him, right?
Yeah.
But again, to be fair, though, the whole Wiggins sucks. We didn't talk about it. I still think it's, again, you're not voting for an All-Star for everything they've done so far in their career. You have to vote. You're voting them in because of how they performed in that season.
Yeah.
And he's put, like, the start of the season, he was on fire. Like, he was really, really good. So I don't see. Okay, in the starting five, I understand that it's like, okay, fine, but like him being in there, I'm not mad at it. It's starting five. You can, there's a discussion around that, and the fact that an entire country voted for him. But Yeah,
Fine.
it's an interesting thing but in terms of him being there, yeah, it could be fun. Are you calling him MVP, like surprise MVP? Are you calling him that first? Whoa.
No.
Hot take.
I don't think they would even let him. I don't think he would get taken out.
He's got the most votes. Nah. Count again.
Yeah. Take him out of the game. He's too close to winning MVP.
Probably. Dude's got 65 points. Like, no.
Also, there's a new MVP trophy. It's called the Kobe Bryant Trophy.
Oh, is it? Really?
Yes.
Nice touch.
And it looks really cool.
Nice.
And I've got to go and see.
Who do we think will win the actual All-Star MVP?
Well, this is a tricky one, man, because I don't know. I think he's gonna be one of the young-ish players. Like, think Tatum, someone like that, like Tatum, or maybe Trey. I feel like the older guys, like LeBron, he doesn't care about the MVP anymore.
He's gonna rest.
I don't think Giannis cares that much. I know DeRozan doesn't either. Jokic doesn't care, right? But Trey, it will look good in his resume. Tatum, Ja Morant, right?
I'm thinking. I'm almost depends how Luka comes into this one. If he's going to be like, I don't actually actively care just quite yet.
I think
what I mean. Like, it's like LeBron's still here, KD's still here, whatever. Those players are still there, so I might not force it. He might just be walking around.
Yes.
But if he's pissed off and he wants to prove a point, then might go and get it.
He can go
but then
easily.
He could. But then I'm thinking Ja Morant. I think he's going to go out there and go like, you know what? Let me show you something.
Yeah.
So I would
he's like the perfect player for the All-Star game, man.
Yeah. And the fact that he's starting as well gives him that.
He's like a more athletic, more jumpy Allen Iverson kind of player that you can easily go off. Like, I remember, when I was watching the All-Star in the 2000s, it was either it was going to be the Kobe or T-Mac, fighting up there. Sometimes it ended up being Shaq and Duncan because of the numbers, right? And I think they got the joint MVP together once. But it was always like one of those guys, right? Like T-Mac, Carter. You knew it was coming to them, right? So Ja Morant fits that mold perfectly.
So who would be your surprise MVP though? Somebody you'd
I think it'd be really fun and it would make for a fun game. I think we'll have had a good All-Star game if Jokic wins it. I want to, because he doesn't fit that archetype, right?
Right.
We know that bigs don't typically win All-Star MVP. I know Giannis won it last year.
But you're talking like big as in like
Giannis is not really big. He's big, but he's not a big.
To me, he's a big. I view him as a big now. He's maybe not a center, but in this game, I view him as a center.
Sure.
Granted, Embiid is starting as well, but he's going to play a lot of center. I think Jokic, because we don't normally see, he's a unique player anyway. But if he came out and was able to just take control of the game and throw in the passes that we know he can pass, the ball fakes, and if we had an MVP who was more like playing like a globetrotter, like in that sense, I think that would be really cool, rather than the like hyper athletic, scored a bunch of points type of Westbrook, Giannis type of MVP. I think that'd be really cool.
I think that's someone that would want to win it. It's Embiid as well. Like, I see him wanting to get it, like trying really hard to get it,
It's exactly what I was thinking. I was like, Embiid, he could go off and just absolutely go like, feed me the ball inside and just like, I'll go for 50 or something. He would totally do that.
He would shoot a lot of
everything.
I think anyone that's going to win it is going to shoot a lot of shots, unless it is like Giannis again.
A surprise one that's completely not going to happen would be Chris Middleton. Like, he goes up for 62. Imagine that, 63 points, like 12 3-pointers. That'd be sick. And
That'd be so random.
There'll be some random out of everyone that is on there. Chris Middleton MVP, 63 points. Like my word, that happened. I don't know why 63, but it makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I think I see it as one of the new guys. Like I even see like maybe Murray not trying too hard, but Van Vliet, for example, trying like maybe harder. Maybe Garland.
I don't know.
If he plays.
See, as you go down the list, they're not going to get enough minutes to make it. That becomes the issue. Like a Garland is probably not going to play a lot of minutes.
I think the Van Vliet is going to be like a 8, between 8 and 10 minutes. He's going to score like a couple buckets. That's how it is usually with those guys. Like, here's 10, here's 10.
Unless he's on fire, right? Like,
obviously. I've seen in the All Stars when like somebody comes in that got voted at the bottom of the list, and they come in and like start hitting a couple shots, and it's like, can you
stay on your shot? It's not your stage.
You're not here. Like, you're not meant to be doing this.
Yeah.
I don't know. It'd be harder for the people like Van Vliet and what's his face?
Garland.
Garland, yeah.
I think it's gonna be cool to watch. I think we just mentioned like Luka. I remember Luka and Trey last year playing in the
that was fun.
sophomore game, whatever you call it, Rising Stars.
Year before.
Year before. Sorry, this time they're all together. It's gonna be really cool. I like it.
That's actually a good point. Like if Trae Young goes off, then you have to watch Luka. And if Luka goes off, then you have to watch Trae Young. They're friendly.
Separate teams, aren't they?
They're on separate teams, but they're friendlies. You know what I mean? Like if they like having fun with each other, right? But like it would be like one of those things like, oh shit, no, you didn't. I'm gonna go do the same shit. Right?
That would be awesome if that happened. If that just materialized into a thing, that would be a great moment because they're the future of the league, man. All right. So I'm going to quickly go through. I'm going to send you guys this article just in case you need it. I'm going to quickly go through the other events and just ask you to say who you think is going to win. So for some reason, this article starts with the skills challenge, which it's a team event this time. They've changed the rules, new format. It's 4 rounds that test shooting, passing, and dribbling. We have Team A, I guess, is the Antetokounmpos, Alex, Giannis, and Thanasis.
No Costas.
Well,
Costas. He's won a championship. He's won a championship. He's chilling.
He's in Spain, isn't he?
No,
I mean he's won a championship and he's
on my team. So. He's busy with the EuroLeague.
Okay, there you go. Is he actually playing?
That's another story, but the coach pissing me off. Like he's playing between 0 and 30 minutes. There's one game he's playing the entire thing. The next game he's benched. Anyway,
nice.
Not the point.
Good for him.
Then Team Cavs is the second team: Jarrett Allen, Darius Garland, and Evan Mobley. And then the Rooks, so Scotty Barnes, Cade Cunningham, and Josh Giddey.
Easy.
Who are you going with?
The Rooks.
Hey, me too.
They're probably, actually, if it's just skills, they're probably the most rounded team.
Yeah. I don't know. Like it feels like they'll want it more. I think like the team Antetokounmpos, they'll be there. Like, we're just happy to be here. Just here for the
That's
for
not
the sites.
how Antetokounmpos do things, man.
You never know. I think
they're not better than the rookies in skills.
Skills wise, but you never know, right?
Maybe they're
weird
training
things
for
happen in the skills challenge. 3-point contest. We have Desmond Bain, Luke Kennard, Zach LaVine, CJ McCollum, Patty Mills, Karl Anthony Towns, Fred Van Vliet, and Trae Young. Who's taking it? We already know who Jose's picking, so he might as well just go first.
Patty Mills. Well, it's either Patty Mills or Trae Young for me.
Right.
But I don't see a clear winner, right? Like Patty Mills by 1 point, like that's it.
But you know who is going to win it for real?
Kennard. No way.
Of course. It's always the one dude that you don't expect in the 3-point shot. It's always like that. It's the freaking guy. Usually the white dude that looks like nothing is gonna come in.
You might be white, Tom. You might be white.
Remember Kyle Korver, man? He was good.
Yeah, but it's like the unassuming
Capono.
Unassuming dude that just walks up in there, looking like
Joe Harris.
What about Peja Stojakovic? Well, he did look like a shooter.
You know I'm right. my I want CJ McCollum to win it. I actually want him to win it, but I know Luke Kennard's gonna get this because
it's gonna be a fun one too.
CJ can definitely shoot. Yeah. I mean, my heart says Van Vliet. Trey's not that accurate. I don't know. Has he done the 3-point contest?
I don't think.
Before?
I think Trey is more of a off the dribble shooter than a catch and shoot.
Yeah.
Whereas,
but then off the rack is a whole third thing.
It's a different beast.
Yeah, maybe, but you're kind of standing there. You're just kind of like getting the ball and shooting, isn't it? Like I think Patty Mills is a better catch and shoot shooter than Trey. Maybe Zach LaVine has a chance.
If he's fit.
Because when he goes off, man, like he's also really like
automatic. I've got my money on the one guy that's not going to finish all of the racks.
Cat.
Yeah,
but he's not gonna finish, right? His shots are very slow. It's like having Jokic in there, man. He would take. It's like having.
Do you remember Dirk Nowitzki in this? It's like because he's so slow laterally to go into the next rack, and then like by the time he's I was like, they should have brought the balls to him.
Cool. So last event of All-Star Weekend is the dunk contest. And that features Cole Anthony, Jalen Green, Obi Toppin, and Juan Toscano Anderson. I'm going to go first on this. I'm going to take Jalen Green because that kid, he's different athletically.
Yeah.
And I don't know what his creativity is like, but I'm willing to bet that once he gets up there, he can think of some stuff and deliver it the right way, right? I think as skinny as he is, he's such a fast twitch athlete that he's going to have power no matter what he does up there. He's already been compared to Zach LaVine. I don't think he's going to have that level of creativity because I don't think anyone does. But I'm going to take Jalen Green.
Yeah, I think he's the right choice because Obi Toppin, we already saw him last year, right?
Yeah,
he's kind of like he's a lot more athletic than I'm forgetting his name now. Larry Nance.
Sure.
Reminds me of a Larry Nance kind of like tall player, but he's a lot more athletic than him though.
Yeah.
So he's a lot better than Larry Nance when it comes to dunking. But I think he's not as exciting as Jalen Green. And then you have Cole Anthony, who's small guy, smaller, he's the smallest. Yeah, definitely. Sometimes that can be an advantage, but I don't think he has the athleticism that Jalen Green has. And Juan Toscano is amazing as well, but he's more like a poster dunk kind of guy, not so much an under the legs, between the legs or behind the back kind of, you know what I mean? Like, but Jalen Green, he's like the whole package. So I expect him to surprise me on this, and I'm winning.
Yeah, I'm going Green. I think Obi Toppin is more like an in-game dunker. Maybe he's going to come up with something crazy, but I think his size is actually a disadvantage in the dunk contest. Like his body type is what it's not. I don't think he's really made for it. Unless he's going to prove us wrong, but I think it's more exciting to see him in game dunks. But Cole Anthony, I think, could be cool, but because of his size, it gives him less ways to be creative in a way, because maybe his body is not made to move like Jalen Green, right? Midair. And then Juan Toscano, I don't really know.
He's a poster dunker.
Yeah.
As in, like, he will posterize you. He can jump really high, but it's powerful dunker. Like,
so kind of like Obi Toppin, like in-game dunks, that could be crazy.
Yeah, but I see Obi Toppin in a game with dunk between the legs,
Yeah.
Yeah, Toppin's done like some crazy stuff. Like
So I think
so.
I think Jalen Green, Obi Toppin, Toscano Anderson, and then Cole Anthony.
I think Obi Toppin's maybe less gracious than Jalen Green, right? Less smooth. Not that's the way I'm saying it. Like he's more like powerful and can go. Anyway,
I like that there's only 4 players. Or like I remember when we used to have to sit through 10 of them, and 6 of them were bad because they just run out of ideas, right? Like you cannot you can copy as much as like that. There's not enough dunks in the world for you to do.
What's the Rising Stars challenge this year? Like, have they changed something? Oh, is it like a mini tournament? Is that what they're doing?
Tournament, yeah. So there's what is it? 4? Is it 4 teams?
4 teams, yeah.
More than that.
4 teams.
4 teams.
And they're each led by legend. And then they've picked teams from a pool of sophomores and rookies. Kuminga didn't make it, but he said, "Hey, that's your mistake, not mine." And then they've picked teams, and those teams are going to play in a tournament. But I think it's cool. I think it's cool. I think it's good that they're still, trying things. They still don't think that they've hit everything on the head with All-Star Weekend. And also, I think some things get stale, right? They did rookies versus sophomores, and they switched it to USA versus the rest of the world. And now they're experimenting with this. So
I like it.
It's cool.
I like it.
It's good. Yeah.
And obviously the format, where they need to score a certain amount of points, and now it's all for charity. I like it. I think it's good.
Yeah. And I think they're doing the Elam ending for the games as well, for the tournament. I think it's
that's great.
First to a certain number.
I do miss though the each player with their own teams, kit. I think that was amazing. That's something that they probably should bring back. Even I think was it 2018 when they had like they were all white.
Yes.
But they had their own logos. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It was the team logo.
So that beautiful. I remember that one.
Was that Houston or New Orleans? Wasn't that when AD won the?
Probably New Orleans.
Oh no, 14 is too long ago. It might have been.
Yeah, that was 2018, 2017. One of the
yeah.
It was. I remember it was the first time that all the jerseys were Jordan brand because Nike had just taken over from Adidas. Because Adidas was in the NBA for like 10 years, I think, or something like that, right?
Longer than that.
Probably, yeah.
Bring them back.
When Kobe changed his jersey number, RIP, people were saying, "Oh, did you do it for the money?" And he said, "Well, it's Adidas that sell the kits." So when he switched to 24, it was Adidas that was in charge already. So I think that concludes our little preview episode for the All-Star game. Hopefully you've enjoyed the episode. Hopefully you enjoy the All-Star game, All-Star weekend. I hope I will. Remember to like, share, subscribe, rate, and review the podcast wherever you listen to it. Remember 5 stars. And if it's not 5 stars, what should they do, Jose?
Just shove them up an envelope and send them somewhere else.
Give them to somebody else.
You decide the address.
Just shove them up. Shove them up your envelope.
There's only one winner with reviews. 5 stars. Everyone else is a loser. I've been your host, David Sago. He's been Thomas Arnal.
All right. Goodbye.
And he's been Jose Garcia Vidal.
Bye-bye.
We're out of here.